Yo, welcome back. Year 4, Arkansas State. Well, we got to give Reapers his due. He went on and won the national title with Kennesaw State. Man, I hated losing, but so year 1, Ohio State won. Year 2, San Diego State won. Year 3, Kennesaw State won. So we'll see what happens year 4. All 4 of us made the playoffs for the first time. Penn State, San Diego State, Kennesaw State, and Arkansas State. That's promising. You know, we'll see if we can double down and repeat that and get back to the playoffs and see what happens this year for the national championship. But as we say goodbye, we lost a bunch of seniors. Specifically on offense, Jalen Raynor graduated. McReynolds graduated, our running back. Claire, our tight end, graduated. We lost some receivers, but we got new guys in. You know, it's next man up mentality. So we start the season with Georgia Tech, and we're gonna see what we can do. We got some speed. Now we just gotta learn how to channel that speed, harness it. Bordley got a huge, massive upgrade in our off-season boost. He went from like a 91 speed, 90 acceleration to 99, 99. He's our starting running back. He's gonna be our glass cannon. I mean, he's a small receiving back, or elusive back. So trying to get him going is gonna be, I think, our top priority this season. Joe Pryor's a running guy. He's a scrambler with decent speed. And he can throw. We redshirted him last year, so we got the extra year of eligibility with him. Increased every year. First year we went to a bowl game, we lost. Second year we went to a bowl game, we won. This year we finally made the playoffs. We won our quarterfinal matchup. We lost the semifinal matchup. So natural progression means we might be in the national championship this year. I'm gonna do everything I can to win and get to that game. I want that trophy. And it's bragging rights. I mean, it's like when you win your fantasy football league, you know, you play with buddies, and it's just one of those things that you can put a notch on your belt. And playing with buddies makes it so much more intriguing and competitive. And I'm super competitive, and I hate losing, so welcome to year 4. All right, like I said, we got the early mistakes are expected, but we have the season opener at Georgia Tech. Playing those Yellow Jackets. 89 defense. We almost have a 90 defense. 87 overall, 86 offense. I feel like we're right there on having elite offense. All right, let's get this game started. They got the ball first. I love getting the ball at the second half. Because like Bill Belichick and the Patriots made so dominant that one year, a couple years, it's pretty much his whole coaching career, the double dip. When you can score at the end of the half and get the ball right back in the third quarter, and you can put people away, or get a pretty nice lead, or come back if you're getting your butt beat. So I mean, it works out. So we got, like I said, we got Collins and Archibald on the edge. Mbakwe, he's probably one of our best defensive backs. Brody and Kelly are 2 linebackers.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
The first game, man, that's where it's a little difficult because you got to find out where people get put. I mean, I know you can look at your depth chart and stuff, but sometimes I feel like even just reading that, you still have to kind of see where people are going to be put in certain plays, certain positions, especially after a whole season of running people in the same type of formations and stuff. But they moved the ball down pretty good. First and 10 on the 35.
Give to the single back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8.
Hickson dancing after 2 yard gain.
game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Jeffrey stopping him on second down, so they got 3rd and 7. Bada is a good backup. We've got our ends are deep. We've got a 5-star we redshirted, Cassius Stockton, so he'll be out here next year. But we might move him to D tackle. I mean, because we got Archibald and Collins, so if we can get he's like 6'6", 300 speed rusher. I mean, it's ridiculous. 5-star. They're built different. I don't know. But if we can get the line where we want it, I think we'll be in good shape. But we'll held them to a field goal. So Showers, I think, is our only like star offensive weapon, and I rarely don't use them all that much. You know, like I said, we got Joe Pryor, new quarterback taking over at Arkansas State. We got Bordley, our running back. We got 2 new tight ends. One's a true freshman. One was a freshman that redshirted. 88 Daniels and 83 Magu Logan. They're both. Everyone on my starting offense has 90+ speed. It's insane. So like I said, we got to learn how to harness it, channel it. Bordley, you know, my coach is and my offensive coordinators are motivators. My offensive coordinator is a master motivator. So we get the huge offseason boost, and it took him up like almost 10 speed. Like, it was kind of crazy. And the thing with Pryor, he can just take off and run. Be smart, slide. Don't risk the biscuit. But the thing with the 2 tight ends, like, they're both receiving tight ends, so they're not really good at run block, and that might be a problem because I do want to be a running team first. I want to establish the run. It's like as I was setting up that my depth chart, you know, you see the blocking abilities, and their pass block is like 30, you know, so not where you want it when you're trying to run to the outside. But like I said, we got Daniels. And he's got 90-something speed, so you put him on a linebacker. I mean, he's a converted fullback, and moved into tight end just because he had the speed and he had some blocking. Like, he's probably one of our better blocking. Magu Logan, I started him as a true freshman because he has the star ability, and so I might redshirt him though because he's fast, but I kind of want my better run blocking tight ends so I can run better. In Arkansas State, like I said, we play cover 3. I mean, it's, you know, the 4-3. I just like that defense, and I like calling audibles out of it, you know, swapping to a Tampa 2 or a blitz. Brody Flynn with a nice hit, 3rd and 5. And like I've said before, as he misses a wide open guy, I'm the bend but don't break. Like, I like, if you have to run a 14, 15 play drive on me, so be it. But the jet sweep, we want to establish too. Holding down that L2 when you cut, if you've watched some of my shorts from the past couple of days with the running, if you're running left and right and somebody stops you on the edge, comes out hard, you can cut in with L2 on PlayStation. I don't know about Xbox. Like that right there, boom, boom. And when they have the joystick shifty ability, it's even better. And like, just go look at my last 2 shorts with the base Arkansas State. Got Broyles, he's a power back. Got the thunder and lightning 1-2 punch combo.
Looking for a man, it's Pryor. He'll pull it down and run. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips
And I run a little bit with Pryor
He's got such good
just because I want to
awareness.
see,
He does a good job of
like I said,
finding the
first
rush.
game,
You know it's a pass, and
so you
wants
got to
get
kind of
guys
see
downfield, but he sees an opening.
what
If he
you
sees an
got,
opening, he's got the
where people are going to be
ability
put
go get
at,
it and get a
and
first down.
so I take a bunch of unnecessary sacks and hits this game that I really don't want to do all year because of the wear and tear. Like, that wear and tear will get you. Second and 6 on the 8-yard line, and they split the middle. Gives me a hole for Pryor to just walk into. 4 attempts, 50 yards, and a rushing touchdown. It's not bad for your debut game as a starter. And yeah, like talking earlier about the motivator and stuff, like my Reapers and Fozzy, they both went the recruiting route. So, you know, they got like the, I swear, the fumbles. I've caused so many, but I've only probably gotten half of them back, if that. But they went the recruiter route. I've gone the tactician motivator because you get the huge off-season boosts, and in the games, I feel like you want your guys to get the boosts during the games because essentially the computer's not been that difficult lately. So like we have a good game plan, can beat the computer. It's the human games. And you know, you get to the playoff and you have 3 wins. You got to win 3 games. And if you're down, you're out. And so it's like you play a whole season just to lose 1 game. I want my guys ready. I want them prepared. I want them to have the fire, you know, the full circles on them so they have all their moves available. Alright, so like I said, we got Gully and Jeffries in the middle. We got a 5-star that we redshirted that I might put in the middle there just because I'm pretty sure there's both seniors there. So we got about 15 guys leaving. So not too bad, and I think they're mostly defensive. So like our offense is gonna be stout for another year.
That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret.
Gotta figure out Bordley's speed.
We're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a easier down.
All right, 3rd and 2. We got Broyles, and he's got that truck ability, but of course, right there, boom. It wouldn't be an Arkansas State game without someone holding on a 1st down.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. 3rd and 10, still backed up.
But yeah,
inside
the
their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten
the holds
started.
on man
Back to
this
throw.
game.
It's Pryor. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's going to take
I had the wide open guy, but I held it. But this is where computer and human players are vastly different.
They're spreading you out all over the field when they take off.
Computers do not risk the biscuit.
And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the field.
Wolves with the 1st
All
and
right,
10.
1st down.
The give to the back. And a good solid pickup there before the
Just
defense.
chipping away with Bordley.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
It was bad as I had a wide open player, but I started getting a little squirrely.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long, but players like that get nasty.
He'll throw on 3rd down. Here he goes breaking the pocket.
4th and 17, and
Defense is maxed out this
of course my hubris, I think, oh yeah, That's 4th and 2, right? I can get that.
Take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything
He
happens
blitz,
through
I
your
get hit.
quarterbacking.
And he's sacked.
3 straight sacks. Give them the ball.
Aggressive. You want
Which, I mean, like I said, I'm not blowing them out, really. So it's like,
to come out, you get an opportunity
I can't play
to go for it on 4th down. You shot
too
your shot.
aggressive there.
Now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way.
They throw it
to get
away.
stopped and create
It'll be a draw. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. And the Yellow Jackets moving quickly to the line.
3rd and 9. Keep them in front of the first down marker.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Catch in the
Brody
middle,
with a
it's
nice
low.
tackle. 4th and 2. So they're going to kick a field goal.
They're going to mark him just a little short. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. Never
Rebound, and regroup.
down the middle. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team.
359, so like I said, prime real estate to get a double dip score before half. Trying to get the fast tight ends out in motion, so we got him just doing a go route. See, one guy defending 2 guys.
Rifles one deep to the left.
Hit showers.
Got it downfield.
here. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Trying to escape and get it himself. They make the stop.
Risking the fumbles, just running down
Loose and pick up that first
the middle there between the hashes. Like I said, not what I want to do.
The field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the
Had a
ground.
wide
It's
open
just
guy
impossible
again,
to
but
be
I
on defense.
run up the middle, slide.
And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
11 rushes for 72 yards and a touchdown. It's not what I want to be doing.
And he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding.
But I also got to set my feet and throw a better pass than that.
He's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
All right, 3rd and inches.
Ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Flush
Roll
down the
out.
pocket.
Maggie Loggin drops it. 4th and inches.
Get a touchdown right in his hand and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
All right, we got the Mack truck,
To go for a first down.
Optimus Prime
Made on the field.
in the backfield. Broyles,
We go with the run on 4th
boom.
touchdown.
And I feel like that ability, or that
Add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
happy feet, is only on certain backs. Like, some backs do not do that at all. They'll just run into the lineman and fall down. But some backs will run into the lineman, put their hand up, and then go, you know, kind of dance around. And Broyles does a good job of finding a hole to run through. So, and he's got the trucking ability, which I watched a video yesterday or the other day on YouTube where it was like, that back archetype is overpowered or the best one. I don't know about the best, but it's pretty good. I still like the elusive back. The only thing with the elusive back is the wear and tear. I mean, but I feel like all of them need to have their, you know, plus and minuses. Alright, 2-minute warning. 21-6. We're in good shape for game 1 of year 4. Whew.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Phillips. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to
Archibald, baby. 3rd and 21. Take the timeout. I gotta deck him out. You know, get like a face mask and the neck roll, giant shoulder pads. Him and Collins don't even make match. Wish there was like intimidation, like you're just scared your opponent.
give to the running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on
All right,
the
they
field.
just do a run on 3rd down, and it gets holding, so we're just going to decline it and get the ball back. All right, minute 35. This is where we want to do the double dip. Score with as little as time as possible. Been trying to work on the speed option, not there at all. Next year I might do that, not next year, but college football 26. I might do a dynasty with Army, just because they average like 7 throws a game, so just start running like crazy like that. And they got some crazy plays in their offense, man. Like, I've been playing with them with random teams, and they got plays that my brain just... Alright, 3rd and 6, a minute left and a half.
From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. And it's
We'll get the first.
They'll mark it at the 44. The Red Wolves headed quickly to the line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. I like
I've got clock management about as good as Kirk Cousins here, so we'll see if I can get something off. And 40 seconds, 2nd and 7, 1 timeout. Up 15.
Got 3 on 1st down.
So tied in attack. It's a good man beater, zone beater. Sorry.
He's looking to throw.
But you have to hold it forever.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
And I get sacked again, and I fumble.
Defense gets the ball back.
So there goes that.
Offense set on 1st
All right, 36 seconds, 1 timeout. They got all 3. Just trying to keep them from scoring here.
This drive with a pass.
And Brody Flynn gives us the ball right back. Senior linebacker from Arkansas. All right, 33 seconds.
Quarterback checking the play.
We just backed up 20 yards.
Comes out throwing on 1st down.
Taking a dumb sack.
It's just so nice to have a
Tick, 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 tick.
football. A lot of these guys are such great athletes. They do it with ease.
And this sophomore able to
Another
reach
dumb
the
sack.
ball and get the sack.
It's 5. 5 in the first half, man. Like, you know, no quarterback is going to survive just taking hit after hit after hit. Alright, so we can get Card in here. This throw is so...
He's got it.
Sometimes you have to throw it outside. Like,
Good enough for a 1st down.
8 seconds. Alright.
Running almost certainly the last
I had a timeout. I don't know why I took it. But we hit Carden. Boom! No time on the clock. I'm glad we did score, because wasting 1 timeout would have been dumb. Leaving it there. So luckily it didn't hurt us. 28-6 at half. Number 2 Arkansas State looking decent.
First play from scrimmage here in the 2nd half, and they'll keep it on the
Like I said, that's what sucks with having those receiving tight ends. Their pass blocking, which, I mean, it's a fair trade-off, right? Because they have 90+ speed, they catch, but they do not
to the right. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane.
block all that well.
And there they
There's
go again.
some hits or miss,
Another huge
you know,
gain
but
on the ground.
trying to get Boardley running.
This offense has had
10
their way
attempts.
with this defense, and they've had a lot of success. And I tell you
I
what,
feel like he needs like
defense
20
wants any
attempts and a
chance of
half
coming back, they better get physical
just
and
to
stop the run, because right
take
now,
advantage of that
this
speed
offense
while
is
we got
headed
it.
their way.
They go to the ground. Smashes through.
Well, this offense came
Yeah,
in
he got 2 years to use him. He's a junior this year, so
line of scrimmage, and they're running down
this year and next year.
this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Going to the running game. Nice, solid form.
There's some tread on those tires, so we gotta
3rd down.
go on a trip. See how many, you know, we got
To the ground to try to pick up the first. And they did not.
4th and 2.
Get to
We
that
got a
fourth down line. It'll bring
Barry
it
Sanders rushing record. It's like 2,600 yards.
Short call. I honestly think that they thought it was going to be a 4th down situation.
Not cheesing, you know, doing our running plays.
And here's a fumble
4th and 2. We
on the line.
fumble it again, take another sack.
On that loose ball, it'll
But what's crazy is Barry Sanders did that in like, what, 12 games, if that? Like, almost 40 touchdowns. Ridiculous. Like, you know, if we go to the national title, I think that's what, 16? So as long as Borley doesn't get hurt, we have a shot if we can start ripping off some 300+ yard games. And he's got the speed. I just got to feel like I said, figure out where to have some guys on our line and line tight ends, you know, for run block. Might have to sacrifice some of the speed guys to get actual blockers in there. Woo! All right, 3rd and 10. What we got here? I think maybe this is a 2-possession game, so I want to get something good here. I hit a wide open guy on the 5. User strip. Man, we've been working on that. If you watched the last game of year 3 against Reapers, we had forced fumbles, baby, but we did not recover any but one. So I work with the user strip. I like to time it and play it and hit it. You just gotta be vigilant, and the bounces will start going your way. I will run to the left just because they had some guys there, but it doesn't get us anything but 1 yard. All right, so yeah, Borley, 12 attempts, 78. Not bad, not good. Kind of just middle-ish. 16 rushes with Pryor. That's what I want. Take off 10 of those rushes and give them to Borley. So Pryor does not, you can start seeing that wear and tear start. It's light green. You know, the quarterback's the most important position on the field, and I don't want my season to get derailed by that kind of injury. And we got injuries turned up a little bit, you know, nothing too crazy. We have some sliders changed because we want the defenses to be a little tougher. But, and we tweak those as we see fit. So, I mean, it's consistently revolving and changing, and we're, you know, trying to make it tough games. We don't want to start beating the computer. Too bad, you know. If they're fairly rated teams, it should be a pretty even game. So, all right, 4th and 4. Do the gun empty trio, mesh, get Chambers on the motion. Gets hit, but oh my! I don't know how he hit that throw. Almost was another sack and almost turnover on downs again, but Chambers holds down on the man's throw. All right, here's some option here. And of course, I get like an actual decent read, and I hold like we do. All right, so halfback angle. Got Hatchet in, but he gets stuck in the backfield, so we have to peel off and run, and then we get the risk of injury, wear and tear. We don't like that. All right, 3rd and 12.
Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
He holds it in and nobody's close.
Nobody goes with 46. Huge first down. 3rd and long. Yeah, Jalen Borley. You gotta give him the ball, man. Just pound the rock.
They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
First down on first down.
But he's got the first down. And the Red Wolves want to pick up the tempo. They're getting this guy lathered up. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. Picked up 3 to the 11. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
All right, so we just do some hurry up, see what we got here. We got Hurley on the 1. Eagles fans rejoice. I'm surprised the tush push isn't in the game. It'd be so broken. All right, 1st and goal on the 1. Got the Mack truck in the backfield. Untouched. Don't scratch that paint. 6 attempts, 22 yards, and 2 touchdowns. That's good for your backup. I like it. 35-6. Looking like number 2 Arkansas State might go 1-0 to start the season. I mean, for having a decent quarterback, 6'7", they haven't really done much. Like, I feel like that's the slowest QB keeper ever. Like the sloth from Zootopia.
They've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Taylor. And they finally get him down, but not before.
He's up 9 of 14 for 145. He probably should have had a touchdown, but got knocked out on the 1-yard line. Woo. Brody almost had another pick. All right, 35-6. Almost the end of the 3rd.
The give from the gun. Jukes his way for more. He's brought down.
Gordley had 93 yards, so I have to see if we can get him a 100-yard game.
He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And as they get
Jeffers.
running, looks as if time will expire here.
All right, 4th quarter, 35-6. With 7 sacks, man. That's trying to get my quarterback murdered.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Stands in and takes the hit. Touchdown!
I feel like that should have been a pick, but my dude peeled off wrong. And give him a touchdown. 35-13 to start the 4th quarter. Man, I know it's the first game, so you kind of want to start doing a little bit of stuff just to see. We'll see how dumb I can get. Like I said, I got the new tight end, so I want to start that and
because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
90 some speed, and it's hard when you got like a linebacker on him. He should have had a touchdown, but he dropped it. True freshman Magu Logan. Probably gonna redshirt him. I feel like just because his pass block is not where I need it to be. And he dropped it. To be fair, I let him to get murdered.
And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
I realized my backups were in, so I went in and changed, got my starters back in. Like, I know it's 35-13, so I mean it's pretty much in hand, but you gotta feed those stats.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And he got smacked.
I don't know what I was looking at there. I had wide open people left and right. Never heard that noise before.
Now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down, and this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
All right, 4th and 3.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Fires to the big fella. He's out of
if it's 4th and hell, I went for 4th and 17, so you never know with me. But we're gonna go for it. 9 times out of 10 on 4th down.
How about the job the receiver does winning his route?
All right, try to get Bordley open.
Wide receiver shows motion.
Oh my God, wide open, just busted through the line.
He caught it. Touchdown, Red Wolves. And the punishment has been extended.
Whew. All right, 42-13. 13, 5.5 minutes left.
And here's the deal. Going on the road, handling these
He still doesn't have 100 yards rushing, so
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out.
he doesn't have 100 yards rushing, so we got to see if we can get him
Gets it out
another
to the 20, about 5 yards
another
short
couple
where
yards.
he's just taking a knee in the end zone. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field.
7 to be exact. Another couple.
Trying to start the
Phew.
drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. And he's brought down.
That curl route, man, they sit on that pretty good.
When you're running the curl route again for an arm, he showed you on that last throw, and the offense picks up the first down.
Trying to finally get a sack with Collins, man.
For the sack.
That face mask is awesome. That's what I need to put make Archibald look just like him with the and get like the neck roll and everything. The dark visor. Brody, I feel like should have a pick. He just goes right over him for catch. 3rd and 7.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
They're going for it, 4th and 7.
Game in the fourth quarter, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Woo!
Oh, what a grab by the
Snaked it.
defense. Trying to take it back. And after the interception.
Possession lead, take away all the deep stuff, make them force the football.
And that ball is picked off.
And you can't do that. That was a dumb
Taking it
dumb
the other
pass.
way. Touchdown, Georgia.
Giving them an instant score on a pick 6. Surprised they didn't go for 2 here. Make it a 3-score game, but well, they don't have to go for. Even though they eventually have to go for 2, but they do the onside kick. I don't know why I didn't do.
They'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here.
But I wish you had more freedom moving when they like. I feel like it's almost autopilot. Like when your guy gets the ball, you can run a little bit, but like you can't really juke or do anything. All right, 42-20. Bordley dropped it. I need to just run with him. See if I can get those 7 yards I need.
Leaves it with the back.
Oh wait,
Down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the
I got him. And then they took him. Give me those.
They say you could call holding on in the next.
All right, 3rd and 20. Just trying to get some yards here.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Fires
And I threw another bad
He'll
pass.
try to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pitch.
Start playing dumb and change quick. Franklin back-to-back interceptions.
He's looking to throw. Good job to toss that ball out.
Should have had a sack,
Avoid the loss.
but they got me.
If they can convert here, that
I
type
threw it
of
away.
play can
Almost
really
hit a
give you a shot of
staff
victory.
member on the sidelines.
On 3rd and
Screen
long,
again,
he's
got
gonna have to
burned.
go for it. Still on his feet at the 45. They got him
I'm
free for
terrible
a
on
big
screen
play
defense,
down to
man.
43. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line.
They executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. And just a short.
All right,
save
3rd and
pass
4.
away
See if we can
from
hold them, or
passing game, very
I mean, I feel like they're gonna go
effective
for it
on
now.
second down
They're in that situation of they need touchdowns.
From the gun, wants to pass. He lets it fly.
But Brody Flynn says no.
3 on the day.
Make a catch, but that thing hit him right in the midst, and he just dropped it.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. At midfield, he's
Got the speed
and he has
to
finished
go
this
around the
defense
defensive
with scramble after scramble, has another
lineman.
first
Got
down.
the 100 yards on
Coming to the
Pryor.
line with a new set of downs. To the air on
240.
first down. Then as he throws,
Gets
can't
rocks.
find his man as
You're gonna
he
have
took a
Pryor
shot
needs an ice bath after this one.
Second down. All wideouts, no backs. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Touch pass on the run.
There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
Woo!
And they'll bring him down, but not
Move
before
those
he picks up the
chains.
first down. And the Red Wolves look to keep this drive humming. He wants to throw. He's going to run it. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. This offense
Pryor's
has a second down
just,
play.
it's getting closer and closer to red.
Looking to throw, it's Pryor. Pressure coming. On target. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground.
Alright,
get
new
some
Wildcat
separation,
jet
catch
sweep.
it,
This one's a
turn
nice
upfield
play
for the
too.
first.
With jet sweep pass. Got some room, entered to the goal line.
Because it's a touchdown.
And the stomping has commenced. Like a Thanksgiving turkey.
49-20. Alright, outside of like those 2 picks and then 2 fumbles.
How to get in this quarterback's head.
So I mean, I feel like there's been a lot of turnovers back and forth, but luckily none that really, I don't like spin, none that have really hurt us.
The rambling wreck offense rolls back
I mean, the pick 6, but
This offense is pretty
the
much
game
been
was
stuck
pretty
in
much
the
decided
entire
then, so.
game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff
And
is
then
still
another
evaluating
screen I
their
get
players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this
burn
game.
on. Luckily it was only 9 yards.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters.
Gotta
And
finish,
maybe
gotta
find
finish
something
knocking it out.
positive here late that you can build on for the week.
3rd and 1.
You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to get the first through the air. A beautiful. They want to just keep throwing it. Can't hold on. He had it right.
Linebackers are playing pretty good, so
They'll line up for a second down play. Off play action. He's taking a deep shot. And he's
Man,
got it outside the 30-yard line.
that's a hell of a catch. I'll give him that one.
At the 28, first down. He's gonna pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that one's incomplete.
That should have been picked.
And this defense
Should have been picked.
together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell.
Hey, finally a sack on a screen. Good thing, because
And man, is that
it
just
would
a
have
diamond
been
of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This
completed
offense
for
is
some good
smart.
yardage.
They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next
All right,
one.
4th and 14.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Gonna take a shot. He's got it. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this
It
offense.
was
They
wide
move
open
the
up the
chains
middle,
on
man.
4th down. How about that?
8 turnovers on
And he just
for
turned one
us
loose and
as
fired
a
for the first down.
Man, does that
both
sting.
offenses here. It's a touchdown.
And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown. Continue to fight.
And I hate giving up scores at the end of the games, but all right, yeah. So pretty good first game. Gave up a dumb touchdown at the end there, but just goofing off, trying to do some stats. But good first win, year 4, week 1. Appreciate you hanging out. We'll see you next week for Memphis rivalry game.